What a game. What a game. We played, I mean, I cannot believe it. I can't believe it. We played like, dude, we played like shit. I mean, come on. I mean, that was terrible. It was terrible. I mean, in my last video, my biggest worries were, well, my biggest worry was the offensive line. And actually, the offensive line played pretty well. But in my last video, I was worried about the offensive line. I knew our defense, or I thought our defense was going to play well, and our receivers. I just didn't know, I don't know, we just didn't have any experience really. And so, turns out during the game, our offensive line surprised me. Like, that first drive with the, or just our first offense drive, I was super nervous. I was like, man, this can go really bad. And somehow, Tyler Smith, bro, played his ass off. Our offensive line I thought they just surprised me. They played well. I feel like our offensive line played good enough for us to win that game. There was many times where Dak had plenty of time to make a throw. It's just the one thing that killed us is our receivers, or just our passing game. I would blame a little bit on Dak and blame a little bit on the receiver. I think hand in hand, they both get majority of the blame. I just feel maybe the receivers get a little bit more blame because it just seemed like Dak couldn't go anywhere with the ball. The receivers really couldn't get open at all. I mean, you had Houston. He had the one catch in the first drive, and I was like, damn, okay. I was like, okay. And we marched down the field and kicked a field goal. But I was really like, damn, okay. But after that, I mean, really nobody could get open. Nobody. I mean, even the one play where we had the Buccaneers jump off sides, Dak's sitting there like, it's a free play, man, and we can't even get it anywhere. That sucks. I mean, when it's a free play and you don't even have anywhere to throw the ball when it's a free play, I mean, come on. But other than that, I mean, I thought our run game, I thought Zeke looked good. I mean, I don't even think, I mean, I've just watched the game once, but like, I don't even think we had a run for loss. Like, I think we gained a decent amount of yardage every run play, but for some reason, I mean, I realized we were down majority of the game, but still, we weren't like down by that much, and we kind of went away from the run game. I mean, our first drive, we're marching down the field. I mean, our run game's going well. Our passing's was doing all right. And then we start doing trick plays. Like, what? And then that just stalls us out. We kick the field goal. And after that, our run game, the whole game was pretty much working. We just kind of went away from it. We just kept trying to pass the ball. I mean, I really cannot remember Zeke or Pollard when he got a couple of touches, them not getting any gains unless it was a trick play. But then we just didn't. I don't think we ran the ball back to back. I could be wrong, but I don't remember us running the ball 2 times in a row. I just feel our receivers, they weren't getting open, but we could have even helped them with play calling if we would have ran the ball more, in my opinion, because they just couldn't stop us. So if we would have kept persistent and kept dominating on the line, then I'd put extra people in the box, and then there you go. It might help the passing game a little bit more. But, I mean, that's really what went bad. Our defense, Micah Parsons, I mean, come on. But I thought our defense played well enough to win. I mean, 19 points held Tom Brady and the Bucs to 19 points. I thought they played well enough to win. I mean, come on. They just weren't getting any help. I mean, from the offensive side. And honestly, when our defense is playing that well, right, for a decent period of time, then you have our offense. It's like our defense makes a stop. I mean, they weren't even making stops, but they were making stops at the field goals. I mean, Tampa Bay, I don't think punted it once. They might have punted it once. But we were stopping them, and they were kicking field goals. But at a certain point, the defense is going to give maybe or make a mistake, and then they're going to score a touchdown. So our offense has got to score. And plus, I mean, when they get off the field and just see us punt, go 3 and out, and then not go anywhere, they're just going to it's hard to keep that motivation going. It's like, oh my God, here we go again. And now, I mean, it sucks, man. Dak breaking his hand or his thumb and stuff, he's going to be out at least, who knows, 8 weeks or whatever it's going to be. Dude, this is not what, yeah. It's not good. It's not good because we just played like crap, and then now we have Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush isn't terrible. I still think we could play good, but it sucks having us playing like that, not giving us any reason to believe or anything, and then our starting quarterback goes down too. So there's just like, damn, just like this. I mean, you look back all the way to Tony Romo's career and all the injuries he's had, and Dak. He's been good without injuries for a long time, but ever since the ankle, now these injuries just keep popping up for some reason. It's just like, it's honestly just reminds me of Tony, like back in the days where Dak and Tony were good quarterbacks. We just can't get it going. With the receivers, man, we're not helping them out. I mean, look at Tom Brady. He pick up Julio. He's got Mike Evans and stuff. If Tom Brady needs weapons too. Dak needs help too with his he needs some weapons. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But dude, this might be a long year. This might be a long year. The best case scenario is we can get a couple wins and somehow our division has to lose, which somehow none of them lost. But somehow they're going to have to lose a couple games and we're going to have to win a couple. And then have Dak come back and just light it up. But, I mean, Dak's going to come back with a hurt hand. He's going to be a little limited probably, or, not the sharpest because he's not going to be able to throw a ball for a while. And if we still don't have if we still just have CD, I mean, Michael's coming back, so that, might help a little bit. But still, man, it's hard to think we're going to be good this year, especially after the last game. But with that being said, it's only the first game. Let's not overreact like crazy, but still, it's watching that first game. Yikes! And we're going to Bengals next week. I don't know if it's a home game or what, but I know we're playing the Bengals next week, and I don't know how it's going to go. If we can't move the ball like we did, I mean, and Cooper Rush is going to be our quarterback. We have a backup quarterback now, and we couldn't even move the ball with our starting quarterback. Man, it might be bad. It might be bad this year. I'm hoping not. I'm still going to root for him every game. Probably get nervous every game or whatever in the beginning. I don't know, man. It might be a long year. I'm hoping not. Just like my last video with this when I was talking about like the uncertainty and stuff, and I'll be like, I don't know how it's gonna go, but I hope it's gonna go well. Well, that's kind of what I'm like right now. I don't know how this rest of the season is gonna go, but it might go pretty bad. So I hope not. We'll just have to see. We'll have to see if we pick up any more receivers or add any help like on that, or just keep believing in the receivers and hopefully they will. I don't know. Hopefully our offense will pick up. I mean, let's just look at 2018. We start that year where we didn't really have that any receivers with experience. And it was like the same. Our offense sucked, and we had to trade a first round for Amari Cooper. And then boom, we were rolling. And now we get rid of Amari. We have the same thing in 2018. We're like, shoot, dude, we don't really have that many receivers right now. And Jerry and them are like, oh, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's like, do you not remember 2018? And look at the first game. Already, it's like, it's just repeating history, honestly. And it's really going to be repeating history if we're at like week 8 or whatever and we trade, or whatever it was, week 5 or whatever, and trade for a first round for a receiver or something. It's like, yeah, way to go, Jerry. You didn't learn from 2018? And I don't get it. And then them saying, I thought it kind of was honestly surprising how our offense played. Really? Really surprising? I can see it's not what we suspected or something like that. But it was surprising. Come on, man. We had no receivers. We only had CD. And it was surprising we didn't move the ball at all against a good defense. Really? Come on. I mean, I get being a glass half full type of guy, and that's what I'm trying to be. But even then, before the game, I was like, I really do not know how our offense is going to be with losing Amari, losing Michael Gallup, just CDs out there, and then we got Noah Brown, and then we got other people that we haven't really even seen play. Let alone CD was the only one to catch a touchdown pass in his career. So that's where I was like, and our offensive line looked like crap against the 49ers, and we lost Tyron Smith and didn't really pick up anybody new except for Tyler Smith. He's a rookie. So even then I'm like, holy crap, I really don't know how this is going to go, but I'm still thinking it could go well. This could go well. But I was not surprised that we played like crap when our offense couldn't move the ball. That's where I'm like, Jerry, the hell are you smoking? How are you not surprised? You can at least say, I wasn't suspecting that, but I had a little bit of doubt. I guess he can't say, oh, I had a little bit of doubt or whatever, but still, you were surprised. You could have even somewhat think of that wasn't going to happen or at all. I don't know. Anyways, I'm done ranting, but it sucks, man, after that loss. It's going to be if this is how the season goes, oh crap. But even like I said in my first video, it's no matter what, if we get blown out or whatever, it's not going to be dictator how the season goes. Well, our starting quarterback went down, so that sucks, but still, it's not going to be an indicator. But that's kind of a rant. I was kind of everywhere, going this way, going that way, whatever, but just wanted to make this video, talk about it, rant a little bit. I'm done. I'll see you week 2 against the Bengals, maybe. We'll see. Hopefully we get a little better. Peace.